All living things are made out of cells. Cells can either be prokaryotic or eukaryotic. Eukaryotic cells are complex and contain a nucleus, whereas prokaryotic cells are simple and do not contain a nucleus. Here we have an animal cell. It is an example of a eukaryotic cell as it contains a nucleus. Here we have the cytoplasm. It is a gel-like substance inside the cell, and it is where the chemical reactions happen. Here we have the nucleus. It contains the genetic material and it controls the cell. Here we have a ribosome. It is where protein is made in the cell. Here is a mitochondria. It is where aerobic respiration happens in the cell, which provides energy. Here we have the cell membrane. It controls what can enter and leave the cell. Here we have a plant cell. It is another example of a eukaryotic cell. Here we have the chloroplast. It is where photosynthesis happens in the cell. Here we have the nucleus. It contains the genetic material and it controls the cell. Here we have the vacuole. It contains cell sap to keep the cell rigid. Here is a ribosome. They are where proteins are made in the cell. Here is a mitochondria. It is where aerobic respiration happens inside the cell, which provides energy. Here is a cell membrane. It controls what can enter and leave the cell. Here is the cell wall. It is made of cellulose and provides structure to the cell. Here we have a bacteria. It is an example of a prokaryotic cell. Here is a slime capsule. It is a protective layer for the cell. Here is a cell wall. It supports the cell. Here is a cell membrane. It controls what can enter and leave the cell. Here is the loose genetic material. They are long strands of genes. And finally, here is a plasmid. It is a small loop of DNA. You have now learnt the structure and function of the organelles in animal, plant and bacterial cells. You will find a summary of this information below. Make sure you test yourself using the quiz on reviseitright.com. Why are we the best revision website out there? Well, because we have it all in one place. Revision notes, summary videos, longer, more detailed videos for topics you're struggling on, exam question walkthrough videos where qualified teachers take you through the perfect answers to exam questions, worksheets, quizzes, computer marked exam questions, interactive flashcards, forums, the ability to keep track on where you are using our tick list, and so much more. But that's not all. We run at least 3 live lessons a week, and closer to exam time, this will be more, where you can tune into a qualified teacher teaching lots of different topics each week. The lessons will be interactive, and we go through exam questions and quick quizzes to ensure understanding as you go. We also run drop-in sessions where you can drop in, ask a tutor anything live, get the answer that you need, and leave. These are included in our silver and gold membership. This means that for an extra £10 a month, you can access at least 12 hours of lessons a month. That's under £1 an hour, which is incredibly cheap. Still not convinced? Try us completely free for 7 days and cancel anytime, completely free of charge. We offer this because we're convinced that you'll love us. So try us now.